She fucking misses you! It's your voice, your fucking smile, it's your smell, it's your hugs, your jokes, fucking everything! You're the only fucking thing that kept her alive! She fucking loves you, and that's not fucking true!
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Stop! 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 Come get this, baby.
Why does it sound like a school principal found my burner Twitter?
I thought I cleared my digital karma.
Why am I suddenly feeling like God found my notes apps drafts?
She's broken.
I have not felt this called out since my last tarot reading told me to stop texting people. Okay, cool.
You're fucking losing yourself.
I didn't open my phone looking for an emotional exorcism, even though I know that's what some of you creeps and freaks on there be doing. I wasn't seeking a theatrical intervention. No. I was ready to just scroll through TikTok and dissociate fully at the end of a long day by watching cats with New York accents and watching people put their pasta in air fryers. But then, like a lightning bolt sent from the upper echelon of male accountability TikTok, I was graced by the presence of a man named Tim Coles on my For You page. The loudest Aries I know. He has to be an Aries, or maybe a Gemini. But either way, you probably know him as Emotions in Life. A man who appears on your For You page like a digital therapist that just got possessed by every girl group chat ever. He's like a spiritual medium for your last breakup, but louder.
You're so lost right now. Do you remember the girl you used to be?
And with captions. A man who you could say communicates exclusively at the decibel level of a jet engine taking off about your feelings. It's giving if your therapist started freestyling in the middle of a group hug, or like if a healing crystal was thrown into a blender.
And that blender had Wi-Fi.
And you know what? Kudos to Tim, because this man has millions of followers. People love him, genuinely.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
He yells at men. He uplifts women. And the comments are just a sea of, oh my God, he gets it. I needed this. Why isn't this on his For You page? Thank you so much for making me feel seen and heard. And where were you in 2017 when I dated a man who brushed his teeth only once a week? In fact, he's actually become a digital guardian angel for women trying to navigate the minefield that is modern dating. With every single forehead vein popping monologue, Tim screams what many wish they could whisper in therapy. Suffice it to say that on the surface, Tim looks like every women's online virtual therapist.
She's scared because she's never felt this way about fucking anyone before.
A TikTok messiah sent to part the Red Sea of red flags. And let's be honest, there's something also kind of hilarious about the whole thing. It's almost like my most emotionally unhinged friend just got a ring light and a following. Like, is he yelling at your ex, or is he yelling at your ex's karma? Either way, it clearly slaps.
Let him fucking go! Let him go!
Wow. His delivery is relentless. He starts at a 10, he stays at a 10, he flirts with an 11. It's less TikTok, more TED Talk. If Ted was held in the middle of a breakup and everybody seemed to forget to take their meds.
She doesn't know how to explain what's going on inside of her fucking head.
But me? You see, I'm here to ask respectfully, okay? Is this man really an emotionally literate angel? Or a pick-me prophet in disguise? Or just an innocuous theater kid with a ring light? Because yes, I agree, the message is very clear, and the message for sure is feminism. But while the very clear message is feminism, the delivery just always seems to give a high school improv team just found out about trauma.
But she just feels empty, and she feels lost. Everything hurts. Her heart is broken. She just wants to cry all the fucking time. She needs a rest.
Daddy, chill.
Imagine if a mindfulness app got drunk and then joined a slam poetry open mic night. No, don't get me wrong. I totally understand that the intentions are probably very good here, okay? Everybody's here trying to get a bag. Let's start at the surface. Tim Coles is basically that same mindfulness app that joined slam poetry and left it alone with only season 2 of Euphoria for emotional development.
She's zoning out, overthinking, questioning fucking everything. She holds back her tears when she desperately wants to cry.
Oh my god, like she's not broken anymore, okay? Like she will be okay. They do get better. She doesn't need the man to get better, and she definitely doesn't need the man for closure. He doesn't ease you in, okay? He doesn't connect with you first. There's no siege. Even if I didn't know somebody that well and I clearly saw that they were struggling in some way and was dying to just speak to somebody about something, it would definitely be a, hey bestie, like let's unpack that. But no, not Tim Coles, guys, not Tim Coles.
I know you love him!
He screams like your ex just got subpoenaed by your higher self. And I respect it. Sometimes emotional justice needs a foghorn. But I can't even lie to you, as I was scrolling down, by the 5th video, I was like, my god, dear man, like blink twice if you need a lozenge, I got you. Recall our halls, just say the word.
How dare you!
This man is really trying to summon emotional accountability with his entire diaphragm. His throat chakra is currently filing an HR report. But then I started noticing a pattern. I couldn't shake off this eerie, weird feeling that there is something potentially more dark, deep, and sinister that I'm overlooking. That somehow the entire population is actually picking him the way this ultimate pick-me wants to be picked. Because yes, the intention is actually really good. And science shows that men listen to other men more than they listen to women. So of course he's actually kind of doing God's work. If I were a newcomer, I'd truly believe that all he wants is for women to stop accepting the bare minimum behavior from men who think that being loyal just means
Not sleeping with your sister.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just something about the way he talks about these women. It's giving like sad puppy rescue ad, but make it emotional performance art. Let's just look at his main content, okay? Let's do a quick scroll.
You are strong enough to get through this. You need a fucking reality check. That motherfucker was a selfish prick. You choose solitude.
The yelling, the affirmation, the tough love. It all feels empowering until you listen just a little closer.
She feels like a burden. You're the only person she wants to talk to. She just wants to be okay. And she's so tired. You broke her. You fucking broke that girl. But she just feels empty, lost, wants to cry all the fucking time.
Oof. Okay. I mean, there's a fine line between emotional support and emotional diagnosis. Also, her dirty laundry was doing just fine sitting in the hamper. You did not need to go ahead and air it all out. And Tim doesn't just cross over that line. He jumps over it, screaming at the same time. Like, is it just me, or does it really feel like at times he sounds less like he's uplifting women and more like he's defining them?
But she just feels fucking empty. Everything hurts. She doesn't know how. She's sad. She's exhausted. She's so insecure. And she's sorry. She's scared. She's struggling. She's broken.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The vulnerable, the insecure. There's just a strange cloud of maybe like Echo Savior complex, something like that. Like, you need me because you can't see clearly, so I have to actually be the one to tell you your truth. In fact, you're not even smart enough for me to just say it to you. I need to scream it to you to get it through your thick skull. And oh wait, what's that sound? Oh right, it's the pick-me alarm going off. It's not just the tone, okay? It's the framing, the phrasing, if you will. The assumption that every woman watching is broken beyond repair, confused beyond any plausible understanding, and just needs a loud man to translate her own emotions for her.
She feels so fucking lost. She's broken. She feels alone. She feels like a burden. She feels so lost, so empty, so lonely.
He's just always talking about women like we've all been exiled from emotional Eden. Okay. But hear me out, Tim. What if she's really just out here chilling with an oat milk latte and a library card now? Oh, you don't know those girls?
It's a genre.
Like, Tim, thank you for defending us. Really, we do need knights sometimes. But also, can you stop narrating all of us women like we're emotionally incapable little Bambi just running through a forest of emotional frat boys lost as all can be? And okay, this is where Tim shines because he is so good at calling out male crappy behavior. It's almost like he's read a book about things girls have been saying.
Love is not the fucking only thing you need. You need fucking respect, time, reassurance.
I hear all of that and I'm like, whoa, preach, Bishop Coles. Say it again for the man in the back who thinks gaslighting is a love language. But then in the same breath, he'll throw in something like, she'll cry in her room for 8 days thinking she's not good enough and she'll never be the same after that. Tim.
Bro. Bishop.
She went to therapy. She did the work. She's out here learning Spanish and lifting weights. She doesn't need a yellow log. She needs a vacation and brunch with the girls. My guy, she's not spiraling. She's journaling. Don't worry. But this is where the emotional train derails. Just when you think you figured it out, Tim pulls a switcheroo.
David, oh my God. No one can stop me. I'm really going now, baby. Hold me back. Hold me back, baby. I'm going. Oh my God, Denise, look at you, baby. Such a queen. Oh my God, Denise, you want me so bad, baby, don't you?
In case you didn't know, this man doesn't only post TikToks, he goes live every single day to give relationship advice. But what I saw from this
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you dare give up!
to this,
Oh my God, baby. Oh my God, Sapphire. Go, tell her screen, top 10, top 2, this go, guys. Look at this, baby. Oh my God, here we go. Come get this, baby. The problem is you're all too scared. You couldn't handle the bee. The bee is ravenous, baby. Ravenous.
huh? Am I crazy? Or am I looking at the exact same man who just screamed at me 10 minutes ago to respect and love myself? I need to know. Is this the advice? Is this healing? Or is this what happens when your inner child has ADHD and joins Broadway untreated? Why is he whisper moaning at donators? And why is he dancing and flailing like that? But you can't lie, it is giving less emotions in life and more emotions in liminal space. In a blink, we go from TikTok Tony Robbins to Walmart thirst trap. And we're not the only ones noticing, okay? Apparently, there's been some shady shit going on. There's a certain flavor of self-adoration happening here, and we see it happen all the time with these knights, these pick-me's, these feminist boys whose egos all of a sudden inflate to a size larger than they can handle in their diaphragm. And then the vibes quickly become less man healing the masses and more man healing himself and growing his own conscious at any expense. Because he's got expenses. He heals himself with your attention and your Venmo tips, is what I'm trying to say. After all my doubts, I still wanted to give this man a second chance because if he is preaching for the better, I want to support. But like, no, because he's just perpetuating this whole narrative that women are emotionally helpless again and again to look like a savior, which I'm sure in some universe has some kind of weird connotation that men subliminally pick up to make them feel like we actually need them to feel good. He's yelling about the men being trash, but the women are crying in every single monologue. I'm just starting to wonder if we're really watching feminism or if we're just watching a one-man reboot of The Notebook starring unresolved trauma, presented to us in a 4:3 ratio to enhance the vintage pain.
She's fucking struggling! Let him not go!
Why is Tim now her emotional translator but with an intercom? Why is every sentence either a threat or a breakthrough? Oh yeah, I forgot that we're all just literally emotionally drowning. And for all the men that are watching his videos thinking, oh my God, look at all these comments. Women are clearly lost, broken, empty, sad, and insecure without us with no friends to talk to. Let me just tell you something. The reality is a growing number of women aren't struggling, okay? We're all just opting out of broken dynamics, out of codependent BS. We're not all waiting for Tim to scream our truth out, okay? Most of us are just living it quietly. Ready to dissociate by looking at cat? I was just scrolling through